Night 5 in Wolverhampton, the last 16 at the Grand Slam of Darts. Do or die now. Could the Bullet keep up his fine form, or would it be cheers on perfection for the Dream Maker? Who screams loudest, the Iceman or the man who brings the pain? A mic drop or a slamming of the darts for Mensah, Voltage struggling to find a spark, and how about this guy? More magic in store for the Wizard? Every dart counts today on High Roller Radio. There's the scene as the stage is set in Wolverhampton. Tungsten tension now at the Grand Slam. It's the knockout stages, announced the PDC. If you haven't been following the action, MC John McDonnell was running you through it over on the timeline at official PDC. And there he is doing a fine job, has done all week. Harms and Unterbuchner reported Winmau to represent BDO in the Grand Slam last 16. Wesley Harms and Mikael Unterbuchner both sealing wins last night to move on as the final two BDO representatives. The German beat Ian White, of course, played very well, while Harms got by Keegan Brown, who missed a dart at double 12 for a spectacular 1-3-8 finish to win the match. And Wesley found a last dart double 10 for absolute elation, prompting these posts from @OckyBalboa1. First saying, "We got one, boom." He then tweeted after the Harms win, "Well, that's more than last year then. Well played, Wesley Harms." And he really did play superb. Speaking of the BDO, took to social media today to pay respects to Tommy Cox. The PDC co-founder passed away this morning of pancreatic cancer. Today, we put politics to one side and send our deepest sympathies to everyone at the PDC, it tweeted, on the loss of their former tournament director, Tommy Cox. Tommy also played an integral role within the BDO. On behalf of Northumberland, our condolences go to his family at this time. All right, we start with the Dimitri Van den Bergh walk-on, the world youth champion who can not only play darts, but dance with the best of them. Kid's got moves, don't he? His opponent, Stephen Bunting, with a thumbs up, his gun loaded and ready to fire bullets. We pick it up, fourth leg, on throw. The Belgian would tie it up on double 4. You can see here pure relief. The first mini session went with throw as Bunting held, then took a sip of water. He led 3-2 at the interval. The pair stayed on throw until the ninth leg when Van den Bergh drew first blood. A break, then he kicked off the 10th with a 140, then a 180 here, then this double 12, good for 6-4 at the commercials. Bunting would keep it close, double 4 here for 6-5, pause to collect his thoughts on the way to the board, then this double 16 for 7-6, come on, he says, urging himself on. 15th leg though, pandemonium. You see here, DVDB kicking off with a maximum. He then followed with this, his second 180, and then was absolutely perfect on the double 12, a 141, 9-darter baby. My first, he says. The crowd went wild. Look at this guy. Utter disbelief. He can't believe what he just saw. A cheers for the fans. Dream leg for the Dream Maker. He goes on to win the match 10-6, 25,000 pounds richer. That's the prize for perfection. What a performance. I still don't know what happened, he said. Did I just do that? I'm over the moon. My girl Chloe, he added, his girlfriend Ailing, if you hear this one's for you. Great post from Richard Ashdown of the BDO. 53rd TV 9-darter, 37th on Sky Sports, 25th man to hit a televised 9, 14th refereed by Russ Bray, 4th in the Grand Slam of Darts, second youngest player, second Belgian, first for this guy. Darts News was all over it. 9-dart hero, it tweeted. Van den Bergh through to the quarterfinals. This our tweet now. And yes, Dimitri was dancing on cloud 9-darter. Perfect in Wolverhampton as he beats the Bullet to advance. Gutted, said Stephen Bunting, but well done, Dimitri, and what a great 9-darter. I promise everyone I will learn from that. To which Vandenberg replied, thank you, brother. I work hard and so do you. Keep fighting like I do. Great things are coming for you too, Stephen. Great sportsmanship right there. Gerwyn Price, intense even during the walk-on. Two guys here you wouldn't want to mess with on the hockey or at the bar. Nice start for the Welshman. 180 opening leg, and the reaction he came to play, folks. Fourth leg now, still on throw. Josh brought some pain, pouncing on missed darts, a double by the Iceman, and did this. A 140 checkout on double 10. He came to play too. Then, very next leg, the Englishman lit the house on fire with this. A 124 checkout on double 11. Back-to-back ton-plus finishes. And another big roar. He's pulling a Gerwyn. That was a break. 3-2 pain at the interval. Wow. Good time for a commercial break, too, for Price, because he regrouped, got it back on serve, double 5 here, a hold, and 5-4. But Payne countered on double top. He loved it. Thumbs up sign to his supporters. Is that concern on Price's face? We're deadlocked at 5 after 2 mini sessions, and yes, we have a match. Out of the commercials, Payne would miss an opportunity to break, and the next leg, Price would not. Double 5 for 7-5, arms stretched wide. He mouthed the words, about time. This double top made it 4 on the spin, and you can make that 5 in a row. Ice, ice, baby. Gerwyn Price through to the quarters as he dominates the second half of this contest. 10-5 your final. Mixed emotions for Hannah. Gutted yet happy, she said. Well done, boys. What a treat. Grand Slam of Darts 2018 announced at Darts News Stats. Pumped for our next encounter, asking, who will win this last 16 match? Retweet for Voltage. Like for Menser. Kelly was ready too, tweeting, time for Cross Sulovic. Happy faces all around on what promised to be a great tilt. The Austrian smiling, seems ready, doesn't he? He'll have to play better against Rob Cross than he did 2 nights ago. Started off okay, out to a 2-0 lead when the world champ started firing. 180 here en route to the immediate break back, but this reaction tells you all you need to know about the fourth leg. Cross missing all kinds of doubles, and Menser made good on double 8 for a 22 darter. Scrappy stuff. Voltage left muttering to himself as he headed off stage, trailing 4-1 after 1 mini session. Not much change out of the break. Cross having a nightmare on the outer ring, 1 in 10, and Sulovic took full advantage, lining up the 76 checkout, and he'd get it. 5-1 now. Cross responded with an immediate break back. Double 10, his confident look here. He then pinned double 18 to hold, surging now. He hit Menser's double next for an 88 checkout, another break, and 5-4. Come back on? Well, no, because Ross Bray would call the next leg for the gentle. Good response, a break back, drops his darts on the table, says, I can't take it anymore. 6-4 Menser at the second interval. Cross kept with it, 5th 180 here. Then big moments in the 13th leg. Menser missing double top. Cross taking his time. You see Sulovic's face in the background. Dejection. Took dead aim and nailed it. Back on serve, game on. But arms fully extended the very next leg. That means Menser was clutch on the 92 finish. A big shot, another break. Then after Cross broke back, Sulovic returned the favor again. Another 76 checkout, double 18 this time. Pure frustration on the world champ's face as he gets KO'd. The Menser-holics loving it. Their man moves on. 10-7 your final. At the Red Bit 180, breaking down our final match of the night. Simon Whitlock, Peter Wright. Simon ahead in all categories for the week except doubles, both at 50% as we get a nice wide view of the B-Win Grand Slam stage. They stayed on throw in the first mini session. Peter Wright making good here, cleaning up the 32, but more magic from the Wizard in the 5th leg. Brilliant 108 checkout, and he led 3-2 at the commercials. The Aussie extended his lead from there with 2 holds and a break. Double 16 here for 5-2. Then, how about this? Whitlock had his fishing rod out. 2 170 checkouts the other night. Could he land the big fish today? No. Pretty close, though. The 25, Snakebite would take the leg, but how's this for pain? The Scotsman blowing an opportunity for a much-needed break, 3 darts wasted, and it was 6-4 Whitlock after 2 sessions. Snakebite struggling. Simon pushed it to 8-4, complete control, full of confidence throughout. This double 4 sealed it. 10-6 your final. Simon advances to play Gerwyn Price as we check out the bracket. Vandenberg and Sulovich, the other quarterfinal on that side of the draw. Tomorrow night, expect more drama. Clayton, Ratajski, how about a battle of the Michaels, Smith, Van Gerwen, and then the BDO boys as Unterbuchner meets Wade and Harms faces Ando. The story on this Wednesday, though, at the darts, the Dream Maker, as Dancing Dimitri was fine on the 9 today on High Roller Radio.